welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, my name is Barbie. Today I wanted to talk to you guys about Yaya and give you guys a little bit of an update for the ones who have watched my previous vlogs on Yaya's diagnoses with celiac and her transition to gluten-free and all that, and the ones that knew she had a procedure done. I just wanted to give a little bit of an update of what's going on and the things that have happened and things that have changed. So first of all, I wanted to say that well, you guys know she had her upper endoscopy. It was 2 weeks ago already. Yeah, 2 weeks ago tomorrow. Today is Wednesday. I'm filming on Wednesday the 11th. So yes, it's been 2 weeks ago tomorrow, and the preliminary report from the endoscopy that same day when we finished the procedure was that everything looked good, everything looked normal, but she went ahead and took samples of like 5 different spots to biopsy. She did say she has a little bit of gastritis. She said it's nothing major, it's mild. A little bit of acid reflux, so just nothing prescribed, just something over the counter should do the trick for that. And she said she would call. This was the doctor. She said she would call with the results. Now, they happened to get the numbers mixed up when she called for the results, and she ended up calling my cell phone, which is good because Yaya would have probably told her, let me get my mom on the other line, so she would have talked to me. So the doctor met us, and Yaya had given the consent for them to be able to talk to me when we went in for the appointment. And so she called and she was like, can I just talk to you and you can relay the message to her? Because I told her she's at work right now and she's probably not going to answer the phone. And we've been waiting for a week at this point to get the results. We didn't want to miss the call and not get an update from the doctor. So she went ahead and talked to me, and she said that the results for the biopsy and the second blood work, the more comprehensive blood work that she ordered, were both negative. Yes, they were both negative. So at this point, I'm like, okay, what does that mean? Because we had a positive result with the first blood work. Could it be that this is a false negative? Could it be that since she had reduced the intake of gluten, it made it to the point where now we have a false negative? What does it mean? So the doctor said that reducing the amount of gluten would not have changed the results because they're testing for something specific, and if she's eating some gluten, they should be able to see it. There was no damage to the intestine. That looked normal. The biopsy was completely negative, and she explained that the first blood work, which was her primary care physician, so that's why it's always better to go to a specialist, I guess, when it's something out of the scope of a primary care doctor. The first test that the primary care doctor ordered was like a general. It wasn't a specific celiac disease test blood work. It was like they test something in it that it can be like the positive, it can be different things, and that's the one they ordered first. So she said yes, her numbers were a little elevated, and since then I was able to get a copy of the results from the lab for the first lab work, and it says there that no celiac disease something was detected. So I don't know why her doctor's office told us that she was positive for celiac disease. I think that it's kind of like playing the phone game where you tell somebody and that somebody tells somebody, and by the time it got to us, it was already all mixed up, because it wasn't even the nurse practitioner that saw her that called us to give us the results. It was a medical assistant, and she was clueless to anything I was asking her, because I spoke to her and she was clueless. But when I asked her, so this positive, does this mean that she has celiac disease? And her answer was yes, that is what, she said that she was reading off of her chart, and that's what the results were. So now What does that mean? Does she still need to go gluten-free? The answer is yes. She still needs to go gluten-free, because even though she doesn't have celiac disease, which is the autoimmune part of the disease where there's a reaction from the immune system to her intestines, she still has a high level of intolerance to gluten. She has what is medically known as non-celiac gluten sensitivity, which is I don't know how within the last year to now she developed that intolerance, because she wasn't always like that, but she is. And so the good thing is that if there's any cross contamination, she's not going to have that reaction from her immune system to attack her intestine. And good thing also is that it's not an autoimmune disorder or disease, because those usually come in pairs. So if she would have been positive for celiac, there's a big chance that she can develop another autoimmune disease. So that's the difference. Her diet still has to be the same, no gluten. She's working with a dietitian. In addition to no gluten, right now she's going to be off dairy for 1 month and off of soy for 1 month, to see if those two food groups are causing any sensitivity issues, if she has any sensitivity to them. We think that dairy could be a big one, but in 30 days she's going to reintroduce dairy and see how she reacts to that. Now, since she's still having stomach pain and she was still having diarrhea, sorry for the TMI, she had another appointment with the GI doctor yesterday, and I went with her. I met her at the doctor's office, and now the doctor, just to be safe and just to check for anything else, she has ordered a colonoscopy. So yes, my poor baby is gonna have a colonoscopy next week. So please keep her in your thoughts and prayers. She's not nervous. I am the nervous wreck. She's fine with it, but she's having it next Wednesday, the 18th, I believe. Yes, it's next week on Wednesday the 18th. She's having a colonoscopy. So that's the update. Everything in the upper part of the GI system is fine. Now they're gonna check the lower part. The doctor says she's gonna check for like ulcerative colitis and Crohn's disease. Don't think that she has any of that, but she just wants to be safe and be ahead of the game here and check just to make sure. We think it's more of a diet issue, with probably the dairy causing a lot of the issues here, because now that the gluten is out of the picture, she's feeling a lot better from all the fogginess and the tingling in the head and the fatigue, the feeling tired. She's feeling better from all that, just with the gluten out of the picture. Now we got to figure out what's causing the other symptoms. So yeah, that is the update. I will let you guys know how she does with her colonoscopy. And like I said, please continue to keep her in your thoughts and prayers. Give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, hit the little bell to be notified when I upload any new videos, and give it a like. It does help my channel. Yes, it puts it out there. I'm still learning how the whole YouTube algorithm works, but I know that it helps if you guys hit the like button. So if you don't mind, and if you like it, and if you like my Chatty vlogs or my channel in general, just go ahead and hit that like button. And yeah, so I will talk to you guys soon, and I will see you on my next video. Bye.